I was very comfortable coming in and talking to him, and the way that he explained things was very nice. My name is Jennifer. I'm from Mokina, Illinois. I chose Butler Orthopaedics because he came highly recommended by the employees in the call center. I had a lot of pain in my right hip, and I've had very limited range of motion. It was a very gradual process. I just started noticing as time went by that my range of motion was getting worse and worse, that I couldn't bend over as much. And as time was going by, it was getting more and more painful and getting worse. So that's what led my decision to come here. I am a preschool teacher. I work in a daycare center. And I work with little ones, usually babies up to like 4 and 5 years old. For my job, it's very important to be mobile, to be able to get on the floor with them, be able to crawl around on the floor with them, being able to get up off the floor, getting on the floor, and it's a very important factor to be mobile. The process that happened, I had called the office, made an appointment, and he went through the whole thing with the anterior approach. That's what I had done, and decided that that was the best thing to have done. At my age, I was very young to be having a total hip replacement. Dr. Butler was wonderful. He went through the whole process with me and explained everything that was going to happen, and as to what was going to happen before the surgery, during, and after. So, and how long I would, the recovery time was for it. It was a lot easier than what I thought. With the rehab and everything, it was very smooth. The first 2 weeks were the hardest, just trying to get around, and the mobility was hard. But as time went by, it has gotten a lot better, a lot easier to walk. I got a lot of my range of motion back, and the pain is gone. Tying my shoes, putting my socks and shoes on was very difficult. Bending over, picking up stuff on the floor, sometimes just sitting on the chair would be uncomfortable also. Knowing what I know now, I definitely would have found a lot more relief if I had had it done sooner instead of waiting it out and suffering with a lot of the pain and the mobility. Things I can do now, putting my socks and shoes on, are a lot easier. Like sitting on the floor, I can sit with kids on my job, I can sit with them. Getting dressed is easier. Going up and down stairs is a lot easier too. In my experience with Dr. Butler, I was very comfortable with him. He's a very calm, kind of laid back kind of personality, and I was very comfortable coming in and talking to him, and the way that he explained things was very nice. And I was very comfortable with him, letting him do the surgery, and knowing that my mobility and my life was in his hands was it was calming. I would definitely recommend Dr. Butler. His whole bedside manner is wonderful. From the start of the whole process to the end, it was very comforting.